Hi. Now, even though my channel is small, and perhaps even a little bigger than I would prefer it to be, and although this correction or edification may be a little late in not reaching those that it could have, I guess late is better than never. You see, I periodically come across YouTube comments such as this, where people find it distressing that one of the suspected changes is Yahusha saying a command to kill or murder. This supposed Mandela effect has been around for a few years, or a couple, somewhere close around there. Anyway, okay, some years ago, when I first heard about this suspected biblical change concerning Luke chapter 19, verse 27, and concerning Yahusha speaking, which reads, "But those my enemies, which would not that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me." I thought, no way. So I naturally set out to investigate. And where better to start but at the beginning? In this case, the beginning of the chapter, Luqus, Luke 19. Okay, so the chapter begins, and Yahusha entered and passed through Jericho. That's the beginning of the chapter. And if you care to read this, please do. But coming down here to verse 11, "And as he heard these things, he added and spoke a parable. Because he was nigh to Jerusalem, and because they thought that the kingdom of Yahweh should immediately appear, he said, therefore, a certain nobleman went into a far country to receive for himself a kingdom, and to return." Now, what's he doing? He's speaking a parable. What's the parable about? A certain nobleman. So Yahusha is speaking a parable about a certain nobleman. And the parable goes on, and he's saying the parable. Please read the parable, because it's a good one, as they all are. And pretty much finishes up with Luqus 19:27. "But those my enemies, which would not that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me." He's still telling a parable about a certain nobleman. Thus finishing, "And when he had thus spoken," the parable up here, "he went before, ascending up to Jerusalem." I hope this clears some up. Anybody who's distraught about this is not a Mandela effect. This is a parable.